Jesus Christ. And one of the best quotes, the only quote that I have to, I'm sure we'll try to get a sound clip of it for the podcast.
Nope.
But no.
Oh, no, I'm going to try it. I love this quote. I quote this all the time.
When Manos wakes up... Oh, and also Manos is a Mormon. I mean, I guess that means...
No, he's not Manos.
Manos
He's the
is
master.
the god.
Manos is the
master.
god they worship.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
how were you not paying attention to that?
I don't know.
You were history's greatest monster, sir.
I mean,
Just
you're
so-
not even the one who had a seizure in the middle of the film. To
Yes, I
escape.
started convulsing,
seized.
and I paid attention.
Yeah, but that's the first thing. I'm like, clearly he's a Mormon. He's just got a bunch of wives, and all I got was that he wanted...
And farmland.
More
And
wives.
farmland, that's
Yes.
true. Well, he's got a goat on it.
Well, he has at
Yeah,
least
yeah.
one goat.
He's got at least one
What I
half
don't know is
goat.
who milks Torgo.
No one.
This guy.
No one milks Torgo.
Nobody
Nobody milks
I know,
Torgo.
right?
That's why
I
Torgo
need
needs
a
a wife.
Oh, yeah. And he wants a wife who has a vagina that smells like mayonnaise. That was the lowest of the low in terms of comments.
That is highbrow comedy, my friend.
And I'm sorry, who came up with that?
Me.
Thank you.
Me. Mr. Leach
smells
came
like-
up with your vagina smells like mayonnaise.
It's like, oh, because
Yep.
at one point, one of the
Yeah,
wives
ponder
was like,
that, listening audience. We just lost 50% of our share.
And we
right
only
there.
have 3 listeners at the moment.
Exactly, and they're all both in the other room.
but at the same time, you can't deny the logic. There's a woman chained to a pillar, and Torgo, as he said, every shot is 32 seconds
If her
long.
vagina's gonna smell like anything, it's mayonnaise.
And he just goes over, and he's basically right at crotch level, and he just stands there for a minute, and it's like, the f*** are you doing, Torgo? It looks like you're
We
checking
all
out the
know
scene.
what Torgo
We all
Yeah.
know what
is doing.
Torgo's thinking. Only I have the balls to say it.
That's true.
All right, I am
You
Torgo's
said
inner
it.
monologue.
God, what is it about Torgo that I also want
Everybody
to mention?
loves Torgo.
Everybody loves Torgo.
Coming soon to CBS.
Beyond Torgo Dome. Torgo 2, Electric
Torgo
Boogaloo.
2,
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I don't know if we had mentioned that earlier, but as we said, all the shots in this movie are 32 seconds long. That was the max capacity that this camera could take for a single shot, and it seems like
The camera could also not turn either. That's why in some scenes they would walk 2 feet and say, "Oh, we looked for miles," even though it's obvious they just walked 2 feet. That's why it's like in the one scene they're like, "Whoa, let's look over there."
Yeah, the cops.
Step. No, there's nothing. Let's go.
Is that the scene where they use their fleshlight?
Yeah,
Yes,
that
the
thing
scene
that
where they
really
use
looks
the
like a
fleshlight.
Use a
fleshlight.
dildo or whatever, yeah.
Oh, okay, that
Different
explains it.
principle.
I mean, it's good and bad. It's good that they're just not retarded. It wasn't just horrible filmmaking. It was a technical reason.
It was still horrible.
Oh, I know.
filmmaking.
I'm just-
If you're
There's
gonna
no
buy
denying.
a camera and a tripod, maybe you want to buy a tripod that works.
Or
I don't know.
maybe you
I'm
should
throwing
just
that out
stick
there.
with your life's work, being a manure salesman.
Yeah,
That's
well,
your
he's still
life's work.
peddling.
That's true. Looking it up, what's the director's name? Harold Williams?
Doesn't matter. This was it.
I think it was something like
Manos, it's on the internet. Look it up.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all I'm saying.
IMDb, people. We're too lazy to
that.
look
Dr.
at it right
Zoidberg
now.
is way
Dr.
too lazy.
Zoidberg loves Manos the Handsome Kid. That's my
Yeah, he's
favorite
the only
movie.
person who loves Manos the Handsome.
Let's see.
Kid.
Harold... No, Harold's close. Harold P.
Harold P.
Warren.
Warren.
It
What did you say?
I said Williams.
Oh.
But he was a...
Manure-
he was a manure salesman. He sold...
He
he died on Christmas. That's a shame.
No, he died the day after Christmas.
Oh, well...
And let's see, he's the director, writer, actor. He played Michael, who was the only other guy other than Torgo and the Master, I guess.
Well, don't
And
forget
was
the cop and the other cop and the guy in the makeout car
and the dog.
and the dog. The dog was
and
a
the
male.
little dog that gets eaten by the big
And
dog.
the little girl.
Off camera.
Yeah. Don't forget Manos itself.
Yes, which we never really see.
No,
other
that
than some
Manos is
really-
not in the movie.
We see some statues. I think that
Is that
applies.
supposed to be
I-
Manos? Those
I'm
African
guessing
statues?
that
So
that's
Manos is
Manos.
an African god that supports Mormonism?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes no
It's
sense.
really Zardoz.
It's Zardoz.
We'll get to Zardoz at another
Yeah,
time.
some of these references are going to be fucking hilarious in future episodes.
when you discover the joy of Zardoz.
Yeah, joy.
People, I highly recommend watching it.
What is it with movies about gods?
They're great.
Yeah,
I
why
know.
is there so many of those things?
The Passion of the Christ.
Zardoz, Manos, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jesus Christ Superstar. All right.
This is controversy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I do, but the one thing this movie did provide, well, at least for the podcast reasons, it's not the first time between all of us. It was the first "this is your fault" argument in which I said "this is your fault" to Leach. He's like, "No, it's the hat. The hat chose the movie," and I was like,
The hat did not choose the movie. It was the hand of fate. that
The
chose
hand
it.
of fate guided
thank
me
you.
to choosing Manos.
the
But no, we all agreed, as we will in future, this is your
It's
fault
all-
arguments, that it's all Hildy's fault.
It is
That's
Hildy's
all we're
fault.
going to
Defer to
elaborate
our
on.
friend
Don't.
Hildy.
No. He's just Hildy.
He is Hildy.
We don't
and
need
this
to
is all
explain
his
what
fault.
it is. He's like the Torgo of our group of friends. This is for
I
you, Hildy.
am Hildy.
I'm coming down this weekend. Where are the who's and women's at?
I need a wife. You have many wives.
Grind my goat legs, women. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about you, wee man.
Oh, that's fine with me. I don't live here
right.
because you
Ah,
know
he
where he's going
doesn't
to come.
mind. He's a good guy.
The clapboard in the shot was also great. Was that once or twice?
It was twice.
It was
there
twice?
was a
Right.
clapboard twice in the film. But remember, the director, Mr. Warren, stated that any mistakes or flubs in the film would be removed by Hollywood magic.
Like
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I was about to say, it's like, and clearly this is when Hollywood was at its lowest of the lows.
This wasn't Hollywood. This was El
What?
Paso,
Oh, that's
Texas.
true. Well, you'd think if, like, considering every shot is 32 seconds long, and there's plenty of time where the characters just stand there and do nothing, and it's just torture to watch, that he would have waited another second to start rolling.
Pause. Pause. Why are you always bothering us? Yeah, you wasted half of your shot.
Oh,
You're
that's
turning to the
right.
screen
Oh,
going,
the-
why are you bothering
I
us?
blocked the movie
Oh,
out. I'm
that's
not gonna
right.
lie. I don't
The
remember
movie
anything that
ended
happened.
20
Last thing I
minutes
remember
ago.
was Frodo throwing the ring in the fire. You know, and that it ended. I don't
And
know.
then there's a whole load of walking. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know what's going on. But
Look, there's a couple that's making out in a car repeatedly through the movie. I guess that's his cute and clever gag in the movie that we keep going back to. This couple. But yeah,
Yes,
at one point she's like,
cute
"Why are
and
you
clever."
bothering us?" It's God, it's terrible.
You guys leave us alone.
But
cops are very easy to sway in the world of Manos, though. The cop pulls them over at the beginning to give them a ticket, and the guy's like, "Come on, officer, can't you give us a break?" And instead of handcuffing him and beating him and raping him like all cops
It
would
was
do,
within that cop's power to end the movie.
Yeah, and
The
right there.
whole movie is that cop's
Well,
power. So
basically,
you know what?
I guess
No.
this movie is our punishment for
Yes.
our horrible lives. I don't know.
the greatest quote in the whole movie, though, as I said, I started mentioning it earlier. I really hope we get the sound clip after the master's wives are woken up. They're talking about how they wanted another wife to join them, and one of them says, "Quote: The woman is all we want. The others must die.
The others
They
must
all
die.
must die.
They
We do not
all
even
must
want the
die."
woman."
People,
Not even
that
want
is
the
said
woman.
by the same woman
In the-
in the same breath. She just goes from saying, all we want is the woman,
The fucker.
kill everyone else, to, no, we're going to kill everybody, we don't even need the woman. Oh,
I don't. What do you got? That's brilliant writing, is what that is.
yeah, way to
They
go,
took
Harold.
someone sat down at a typewriter and said, "This is the line of dialogue that we're going to put." One of the very few lines of dialogue in the movie.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, in a crutch. I mean,
I
yeah,
don't think he may have had anything to do with
no.
this.
No.
This is definitely like this is
This is Satan's handiwork.
Satan's handiwork. I mean, as I'm saying, I'm sure anybody who starts listening to this who has the same kind of interest that we do will know this movie very well. As I said, I am the odd man out for having not seen this at all, either with or without
Yeah,
the
that's the
MST3K commentary. But everybody knows what we're talking about. Please, if you like shitty movies, you have to go out and rent this movie.
And
Wait
a
a minute,
gun.
no, hold
Get
on.
a gun.
And a gun.
Yeah.
And a lot of liquor.
Lots of liquor.
Lots of liquor and
Once
a
again,
semi-automatic
Shitty Movie
assault
Night
rifle.
has
Yeah.
been brought to you by Miller Chill.
That's true. This week we were drinking Miller Chill.
This week was brought to you
We're
by
drinking
Miller
Miller
Chill. This skin magazine from
Our local
Phil-
skin mag. Our local skin mag. Yeah, we had to. Movies are the only thing that got us
we
through
had to
Manos.
The Philadelphia-
I tell you what, my hands of fate were busy while watching this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Philadelphia Bucks in Montgomery County local
rag.
skin rag
Skin rag is
that's been on the floor of this apartment for like a week and a half.
Yep.
And I
We just passed it around and all not watched the movie.
Oh, God. So essentially, here's the
And
movie.
1,600 Microsoft points. That's also what this is.
1,600 Microsoft points.
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing of the movie. Family's on a vacation. They get lost for some inexplicable reason. They can't turn around for some inexplicable reason. They can't go out because it's dark because of inexplicable reason. They find this Renfield character in a
Do you
hotel.
mean me?
Yes.
When do I get to talk?
Yes. Then I wasn't sure what happened because I fell over and hit my head on the coffee table.
Renfield. I was supposed to be named Igor.
I came.
That's true.
first.
Yes, I saw it in the IMDb trivia. His name was supposed to be Igor, just so that we didn't drive the fucking point home further enough. It's like let's not even make him Renfield like. Let's just go straight to the hump. But,
Except in this, it was his legs that were hung.
Yes.
But
yeah, and my favorite thing in the whole goddamn movie is how there's a twist ending. And okay, Spoiler alert, folks. You're going to get movies
Want to
ruined.
watch
Yeah.
Manos?
Yeah.
This is the point to stop listening.
Stop
'cause
listening now.
You didn't stop probably 20 minutes ago with the mayonnaise
It's
thing. You're
Soylent Green is...
Oh,
wait.
shit. No, I
Planet
just
of the Apes is... Oh, wait, no.
Oh, wait.
I just saw Soylent Green for the first time this past weekend, actually.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
watched
like-
it yesterday, man.
It was just like, holy
We need
Christ.
to refer to good movies to get our mind
That's
off
true.
of that.
But it's
and
distracting. We go off topic.
I
Talk
know.
about something good, and it's like,
Fine.
oh, fuck.
Well, yeah, we don't want to talk about
Back
Manos
to the
Hand of
pain.
Fate.
Back to the pain.
We hurt ourselves today.
To see if we still feel...
No,
Watched
I feel.
Manos Hands of Fate. The worst on a reel.
But yeah.